So this is the first time we are based in Spain. And so everything is a bit tricky because this is the first time we are working from the computer, which is transformed from Holland to here. And there's a lot of little things, issues, which are occurring. So I hear beeps on Zoom, which is something. I don't know what the beeps are.
Patricia, can be heard? Can Patricia be heard now? I don't know. Oh yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I hear Robert double, so I try to put my earplugs in and see if that helps. So.
Okay.
Can you hear me still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. You're good.
Yeah.
So let's. I even forgot to put my pen and pencil and paper here. So that's great. I work from the mind.
If I do this, you see me. See?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And I still hear beeps. I don't know what it mentioned, but it's okay. Last time, for the first time I worked from Mayra from Spain, was that it was on a different account, so it stopped after 14 minutes. It was interesting as well. And now we are doing it from the right account. So if everything works out fine, we make an hour. How is everybody feeling? Nico?
I am very well. There's been a major shift worldwide. I've been noticing in the last, very strongly for me in the last week and a half, approximately, almost 2 weeks. And it's very positive for me from the aspect of my strength and my direction and where I'm going and what I'm here to do. I'm still really connected to humanity and what's happening with humanity. So, and I'm still doing my.
I'm fetching pen and paper.
You're listening. Okay, so yeah, just doing my part from the aspect of my gifts and my beauty and my inspiration. And yeah, it's good. It really is.
And is your vision stronger now? More focused?
I'm more focused. That's the word for it. I'm really, really focused now. Everything I do, I take it very, usually I would look for other things where I could, but if I'm working on a project, I give it the project now fully. And I really like embodying that. I really like creating. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm creating healing courses. So yeah, healing courses online that I can actually have where it can be used for this year, next year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. So I feel that, I really would like my work to actually go to another level where I'm not always repeating as well too. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now, which is really good. I'm really excited about creating courses and being a professor.
Yeah. BBU students.
We're all students. You're students.
International school.
Yes. So yeah.
So what do you want to?
What do I want today? I missed you guys. I don't know if you guys know this, but I missed you guys. I just wanted to come here and just be with you guys.
And hug. Let's hug.
And hug. That's all I wanted. I just wanted the hug from my family. That's what I wanted. So I don't know. Okay. Yeah, let's ask for something today. How about to be as within my focusing to be as genuine as I can to the work that I do, to actually be inspired as much as I can so I can inspire others. How about to whatever abundance I receive, may it also be passed to someone else that receives as well these teachings. May it be fair. So as I receive from them, they receive as well. And yeah. And another thing, let's ask, I would like to ask one more thing for humanity, and I'd like to connect to you with that. Let us more awaken to the truth of who we are and what is going on in the world, and to actually send energy into every human soul, saying, you know what, it's time, it's okay. You know, you're being cared for, you're being watched for. You know, you are worthy of actually being the best version of who you are. So yeah, if we could do one for the world as well too, I would really like that.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Patricia.
Yeah, for me, it has been a couple of very busy weeks, and it was processing of letting go and letting go and letting go, and letting go of people close by, letting go of my house, and letting go of the Netherlands. So that was quite a ride. And for now, I'm in a new house, and it feels like my house. But everywhere there is, it's not organized yet. And I really love to cook. I love to cook and bake, and I do a lot of things. So in my kitchen, everything is still. I'm trying to unpack things, but it has to have a place. I have too much stuff for this kitchen, so in my mind, it's still a little bit crowded from how I'm gonna do it, and it feels okay. But for now, after 3 days of unpacking and try to really organize things in the house, I'd like to have a break of that. And I had a walk this afternoon in nature, and then I just at one point I was alone and I walked, and then I really felt the energy of nature, and I also felt how much the city is still inside of me. So I really are 5 steps away from connecting completely in nature. So my wish list for today, I'd like to be more in my center, but in my open center, and receive the gifts of my new house and my new area. So I can really be there and connect and invite all the spirits that are here, and to have our own spirit party. And so I'd like to connect.
Beautiful. Thank you. Lex.
Last week I was struggling a bit, and what I ended up with is that I feel a lot of love towards the world. Today, actually, there was something in me. I was dancing with a big group in the morning, and I felt all kinds of different energies going on. And when we had the sharing afterwards, I just said, you know, we have been dancing with each other now. And a lot of things I said, I don't know exactly what I said, but in the end I said, I love you all. No matter what, not even if you don't know me, or we meet now and we say goodbye the next moment, I love you all. And it felt like it was not even mine. It was really like I was like God almost talking to the people. And everybody received it somehow, as far as they could. But what I struggle with when I felt the whole energy in me, I wondered how much I feel love too much myself. That's not always that easy. I feel a lot of love towards the outside world or the world, but, and I think the whole situation where we're in is a bit based also on that. So I really hope that we can give a bit of energy to the people that they love themselves more. Because I feel in that most people struggle because they don't love themselves. And in that respect have created a bit this situation. I don't know if, yeah, but somehow the collective is quite negative about things I feel in this, and really a kind of introspection and love towards yourself is a very much needed. For me, it's also, huh?
Mhm.
I can only talk for myself.
We all talk for ourselves, and also we are all one. So maybe you're not completely talking for yourself.
No.
So let's put some quotes on that. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and just receive. This is all. Remember, all is perfect. All is perfectly orchestrated. All is done for the highest light, the highest good. It's always also for the individual and the collective. It's for all universes, all galaxies. And first connect to your heart. The photon of the source in the center of your heart, to the four physical rooms of your heart. Connect the rooms, the spaces around your heart, upper, lower, and behind space, to the rooms in your heart and the photon of the source. Connect every cell in your physical body to the photon of the source in your heart. You should connect every system we know or that you don't even know to the photon of the source in your heart. Collect all your energy fields, your cosmical, your galactical, your energetical field, and all these fields we don't even have names for. All to the photon of the source. And it's all done in all time, space, dimensions, and infinities. All quantum fields. Everything around you, inside of you, connected to you, is connected to the photon of the source in your heart. And we start with what Lex was talking about, the self-love. So we're going to check if there's any residue in your systems which is holding you back from self-love, and we're going to take that away and replace that for a collector and an activator of self-love. And we maximize the volume of this self-love generator. And we place it in somewhere in your field, so it's always active from now on. It's an activator of your self-love. It's helping you to stimulate the base of your self-love. And the self-love is the basis of everything. If we show ourselves self-love, we can give love to others. We also can forgive ourselves. And as you know, there's a space in your brain which is called the pineapple gland. Pineapple gland, there's a collection of emotions, not transformed emotions. So we're clearing this pineapple gland for each and everybody who's listening to this. It's like dusting away all the emotions from the pineapple gland. This helps us to forgive, to have self-love. And we're doing this all, we're putting everybody who's listening in their highest timeline. By Ishi. All ballast, holding you back in other timeline. Remove now. Whoa, and we got a big echo. Muting Patricia for this moment. So just bringing you in all your highest timeline. Where self-love and forgiveness is easier and normalized. Still working for the highest good, the highest light, the purest purity. Being pure as crystal, being genuine as possible, we radiate all this beautiful love and light. And we put it in everything we do, in the love and the light we put in our eyes to other persons, other beings. We put it in our courses, our lectures, our communication, everywhere. So we're going to be the best versions of ourselves. This helps us to be focused, to clear and cleanse our minds. The pineapple gland is cleared, so we're clearing the whole system around that as well. Taking away old connections. And we start opening up a renewed remembrance of the trust system, that everything is trustable, everything is okay, everything is orchestrated by the source for the highest light. Trusting without any proof needed, just trust, just be. And there are many different beings supporting, helping us in this. Think about your higher self, the helpers around it. Think about the blue beings. Think about any other being you're connected with. It's helping clearing your system of the mind so that you will be more connected to your heart, being in this field of trust. And when we are in this field, it's easier to connect to nature. So we're gonna remember our oldest connections to nature. Opening those parts of the heart which were closed by density of cities. We establish these old connections in remembrance and reactivating them. And so we are open to receive being in the highest timeline, being of love, being of self-love, being of self-forgiveness, being in connection with nature. So all is perfect. And remember, trust. Thankful for all this. Feel the light getting into your systems, full maximized. And maybe Patricia, you can unmute because I needed, and it was necessary for me to mute you. So in this role, being remembered to this old connections that are always there, of being open for every natural, beautiful, heart-based system. Could you feel this opening up again? Anyone?
I personally like the echo.
Leave
I
it
like-
on.
And I like the echo because as you were sending out your codes, wow, as you were sending out the codes itself, I could actually see how they were bouncing, and they were bouncing from alternative realities. Okay, and it was actually I was seeing pictures of it, so I was saying, okay. I have a special box that I use for manifesting as a magician, and within the box that I use for manifesting, it's mirrors all bouncing off each other. So what I do is I create a certain frequency within the box itself, and I have them actually bounce off within the aspect of having energy, quantum energy, where they can go into all alternative realities direction infinitely. Okay. When you were actually talking, they were showing me my box, and it was showing me how actually you were changing it through the aspect of energy to whatever you were saying for us, but also into all our alternative parts. So that is why it's so important what we say and where we put our energy, actually how it gets defragmented and how it actually goes into infinite other possibilities. So right now, you were just not working with us, but we were working with all our other infinite possibilities. Okay, which was very, very powerful for me. It was powerful for me as a student, as my teacher right now was speaking to me, or teachers were speaking to me, and I was receiving all this information. And I'm understanding a lot more now how to actually work with my box a little bit more in creating and manifesting whatever I have to. So that's how I saw it. That was the big aha moment for me. It actually allowed me to understand from a student aspect the lesson where I'm at within one of my PhDs of reaching and writing the best, printing aspect of the book that I'm creating right now. So thank you so much.
Thank you for being so open to receive and to translate what you were receiving. Thank you for that. Beautiful. Lex or Patricia?
In the beginning, there was in me the word "you're being loved,"
Oh,
and that's beautiful, of course. But I said it's great that I'm loved, but I need to love myself first.
And what's in between there?
Yeah, what is in between there? Yeah. Yeah, that's a big question. Yeah. Maybe there's nothing actually. As thing comes up, there's nothing.
Do you keep your hand on your heart? Is it possible? And can I do something of that? Because as I feel it, and that's not the truth, it's just the way I work with words and try to help you support in this, is I feel that you create a new barrier. So it's already there, but no, it's not for me. So you create some obstacle for something which is already there. So close your eyes, please. And in all time, space, dimension, and infinities, with Lex and all other people, we're going to remove all created obstacles between the source love and self-love. And this is done in all time, space, dimensions, quantum fields, wherever you are, whatever is connected to you, everybody, to go to and open in this trust and belief system that you are love. Not only loved, you are love. And there's nothing wrong or right or bad or good. It just is. This is, you are love. You are loved. You are pure. You are purity. Super Aya.
And it creates really some warmth in my heart. It's really beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you, because you are explaining what many other people are doing at the same moment as well. Is that we receive something and then there's some mechanism holding it off.
Yeah.
And so you showed it to us. So thank you. Being open and being pure is helping others and ourselves. So thank you very much for that, Lex. Patricia.
Yeah. First, I was really focused on the echoes and on your voice, because I hear you here also, and the sound by the computer is so different than I hear in my background. So it was like the Matrix, and the Matrix, it helped me for the last few days. I'm doing a meditation when I start up to connect on my highest timeline and to go to my 0 point and feel completely happy and healthy and balanced. And how do you call it in English? Pineapple clear.
Pineal? The pineal?
Pineal, yes. Yeah. So, and focus on that. So let go of old ballast. That's not necessary here anymore. And that's the theme I'm in for the last week. And with the echoes and the Matrix, I saw from a different angle how that works. And how do I say it? Let me feel. It's like we're standing above everything. All the human aspects, all the negative things, all the created things that we didn't create, but the other people thought of. And this is just the highest point of being pure in your soul. So from that level, I looked down and I saw myself here, and also my quest with nature. That's a complete different dimension. And as long as we're completely stuck in the human, how do I say it, web, the web that created, we can't connect with nature. And for me, I'm already in my highest timeline. So if I feel a bit, okay, I'm doing that, but that is my highest timeline. So I can't do it better than I'm doing now. So all I need is time, and time is subjective because it's the matrix. So all it is just by make contact with your spine every day is the answer to be in the now.
And with your spine, you meant the pineal gland.
Oh, okay. How was it in English again?
Pineal gland.
Pineal plant? Plant, als een plant.
Gland.
Gland, yeah.
Plant.
Yeah, yeah. We in North America we say pineal gland, but you know, at least you can speak English, so that is so beautiful. You know, so, you know, it's amazing the way you say it is really cute. Thank you.
Yeah, but that's how I. That's what that journey was, where I was in by the codes, in the echoes, in the matrix. So it's very far. I am very far. Sorry. That's what it is now.
Okay, beautiful. So I collected some ideas and some things for the second round. So please connect. We are close your eyes, connect, put your hand on your heart, and just receive. Everything is already activated, so I'm gonna just help remembering this activation again. I'm gonna call in all our inner child. And as gratitude, we connect all our inner childs individually to the photo of the source of your heart. And we collect all these inner childs just to help you to get rid of all these old ballast, not needed anymore emotional information, which is connected in your pineal gland. So the cleaning of your pineal gland is done equally in your pineal gland and all the pineal glands of your inner child. And we put all our inner childs also in your highest timeline. That's the timeline where love is, where purity is, where pure light is. The connection with the source is. And you only have to focus on being and remembering where you originally come from. And all we do, especially sitting here, the four of us are working for the collective. Push ayash. Nima yiha. Nima kayiha. Numa kayin dari turtus. Shumut tash. And we have all our specialties in how we work with energy. The only thing we have to do is to trust that we are pure, trust that we are connected to the heart. And from there on, everything moves as on the highest timeline and the best frequency. Shuvuto, Shimiyata, Shumiyozoto Frasata Nimbuta, Shumur Shuku, Nizur. And we are connected to nature because nature is our nature. So all these programs, all this density from things we don't never ask for, never put permission on, we was just taking it away. So we're clearing all our systems in all timelines, in all densities. So that we open up for all that is pure, all is the highest light. opening up the belief systems in all time and space. And maybe Nico, you can start with some remarks.
For me, as prior to you starting, I knew that I wanted to actually share this message with the world. So as it came through you and to me, I actually connected to, if you would like to say, to the fountain of the source of the world itself. And I actually defragmented myself and almost turned myself into a liquid energy, and was, so you were transmitting it to us, I was transmitting it as liquid into every person and every being on earth right now. So I felt that I needed to do a service. This was partially why I was here for the second one, for this one. So this message is still echoing into the other aspects of every human soul on earth.
Beautiful. Thank you for everybody. I can't thank for everybody, but I thank you from my heart. Beautiful.
For the second round, it was like a shower. No, like a bath. Yeah. You too, yeah. Nico,
I'm trying not to puke right now because they're still using my body as liquid like this. So I'm trying to hold my stomach in. But yeah, it's, excuse me.
It feels like a bath, a shower bath, where I clean myself and just feel completely satisfied. And also very quiet, peaceful, and focused. And big. With no form.
Beautiful, thank you. Nico, are you all right? Are you okay? Okay, super. Lex.
It's like my heart is expanding all the time. It's like I have a giant heart now. Suddenly, everything is really, I don't know what's going on, but it's like I can't even hold it anymore, my heart. And there was also this beautiful words that you can really do it yourself.
Beautiful. Yeah. So, still have some time. Close your eyes again. Put your hand on your heart again, even if it's bigger than your hand. Just connect with your heart, and also for the gratitude, what is the work which has been done through us at this moment in time, in this now moment. we're gonna expand it a little bit more, and I feel already they're active in me, is that we're gonna expand the remembrance of all our powers, expand the remembrance of all our capabilities, so that they can work even more, and they are the beings helping us on Earth and humanity, that they can do even better work with us, through us, with us. And this bigger heart, which Lex was mentioning, is supporting this. So we are opening up even further. And things like Nico is doing, like liquid energy work, we can do all in our own manners, our own ways. All over this planet, all over the galaxy, all over the universe. This is all based on the purity of our hearts, the purity of our light, the connection with our heart, the connection with the source, and the trust in whatever is. Maybe we can start with you, Lex, now, this time.
There were a lot of tears, and still are, because I felt at a certain moment that the heart was transforming into a large baby. And I was starting, before he even started, to, what is it, wiegen.
Holding a baby like this? I don't know the English word.
Yeah, really taking care of the baby and making it feel comfortable. And it was really about self-love that came up. This is the baby of self-love that is in my chest now and in me. And I can't even hold it anymore. It's not in my body anymore.
Beautiful, eh? Amazing.
Yes, and at the moment I'm so touched by every child I see. They're holding so much beautiful energy. I'm really very fortunate to see a lot of children nowadays.
Super, yeah. Thank you, Alex, for this beautiful description and opening up so far.
Thank you for your words and your beautiful language.
Thank you, Patricia. Can you unmute?
Yeah. It felt like watching over the world. And I was just watching and be there. And then I felt like, oh, this is love. And then I thought, okay, who am I? And then I didn't know. And I was thinking, do I have to know? And it was no. And then we stopped. So it's I don't know. I'm just having some weirdo conversations now. Yeah, and I don't know the meaning yet, but it comes later or not. Okay, I'm not stoned. I don't drink anything.
Like you're stoned.
It sounds like it. It feels a bit like it, but also not. So I lost my duality. So that's one of the themes that from last days, that there is no duality. The duality is what we create. So we create, this is good, this is bad. And because we are stuck in the good and bad stuff, we don't look what is just there. So I feel those double questions, and then it's like, is it really? Like, just be.
Mhm.
Beautiful, thank you. Nico, any thoughts, things?
Yeah. Patricia, very wise what you just said itself, you know. I really get you. And Lax, oh my goodness, you're shining, my brother. Wow. You're really, really shining. A lot of wisdom coming out of you. Robert, of course, you're amazing. We're all amazing in our own very special way. But I gotta tell you, you are driving this bus right now, and you're a great driver. And I gotta tell you, I'm very proud of you, my brother. For me itself, this one, I continued doing what I was doing in my second one. When I do defragment myself and I come back, eventually there's still pieces that are coming back, and it gets very, very, so I know from my past over here, what you guys saw, I needed some water just to anchor me a little bit more in. But it's very important, this work that we're doing. It's very important that we actually spend time for ourselves doing these amazing changes. As we change ourselves, we change the world, but also to reflect on the world and every aspect and every soul out there and say, you know what, I got time for you as well. And I believe by this meeting this morning, we're doing that, all of us together equally. It was the four that were supposed to be here this morning. Each of one of us is doing something so very special in our unity as we are family members to each other. So for me, it's a blessing to get showered, like Patricia was saying, by these beautiful, beautiful gifts that each one adds. If we were a salad, you would be the pepper, you would be the tomato, you would be the lettuce, and I don't know, or put whatever else. We're all little things, and it's so flavorful. So bless you all. Thank you so much.
Well, beautiful, thank you. Let's do this next week again and see how it's. I will try to do something with the sound and the echoing, even though the echoing has a function, of course, because everything is perfectly orchestrated. So also what's happening now with the sound and with everything is meant to be. It's the same like the four of us was meant to be for this session today, to have a certain power of specialties to be able to do this work for the grid, for the all universes, for every being. And especially that you could, I don't know, I always feel if something passes through me. And today there was a lot of energy passing through me. So I hope you can feel it as well. And if you can't, that doesn't matter, because everybody feels it and experiences it on his own, in his own way. And maybe you don't experience it yet, or maybe you will experience it differently. But it is how I feel it. It's how my first light image came. It really bursted through my heart. I'm really thankful for all three of you. Of course, I'm thankful for myself. that all three of you, what you bring in, because Lex, you are opening up so beautifully, and it really gets into my heart what you are telling us, and the love you are showing, and even the little the things you show which can be adjusted for a little slight fine tuning, which is beautiful, because that's what a lot of people need, and they don't talk about it, and they don't express it in a way you can do it. Patricia, you are, of course, you are my love, but it's also that you can tell us things what other people don't can combine. It's different. It's from different levels of dimension. So it's very, very powerful. And don't ever doubt what you're saying, even if you're drunk, stoned, or whatever comes out of you is good information. And Nico, and you're the same. You're my bro. I'm in love with you as I am with Patricia. But I'm so happy that you are here and that you are willing to be here in this early morning for you, and to just join us and enjoy the ride. And I think that there's much more to come. Let's connect soon again. In the middle of the week somewhere, I will send you an email or a messenger to see what's happening. Maybe we can connect the three of us, Patricia, you and I, and just get into contact again. Very thankful for all three of you to be here. This was the first one from Myra in Spain. There will be many, many more, maybe not from Myra, but from Spain in the coming period, because we left our country because we felt we had to do in a different energy level, doing different energy work. People connect. You can connect to Nico. You can always connect to Lex or Patricia or myself. If there's a question and you feel, yeah, it's true, Lex. Yeah. I saw you like, no, but it's
No, but I get used to that.
yeah, people can connect to us because we are creating not a tribe, but because the tribe is already there, but we are opening up for that tribe members, and we don't know where they find us, but they will find us as long as we are exposing ourselves. So thank you very, very much. Love you all, and I will be there next week again. Same time, 5 o'clock Amsterdam time or Myra time. At Friday, Nico?
I sorry for interrupting you. I was wondering, do you think that maybe if we all get together next week, and if anybody listens to this session that just happened, do you think maybe we could actually also, when we get together and we look for things that we're looking for ourselves, maybe we could actually invite anybody who's watching this, or invite anyone that would like to be a part of next week, where we can actually have a little bit of time to connect to the world, because there's so much going on, and every one of us has a little key, and this little key does so much. Do you think that maybe we could have a little section where all of us energetically, collectively get together and do something for the world?
This is a beautiful invitation for everybody who's watching. We put this on YouTube and on Facebook, and so everybody who's watching, next week we're gonna do a little bit more work for the collective. Just if it resonates with you, what Nico is doing, what Lex is doing, what Patricia is doing, or what I am doing, or the collective of us, please join and just have a great time with us. And as Nico is telling, everybody is holding a key. Maybe it's a big one or a small one, but it has a purpose, and the purpose is that it has to be used and can be used. So open up, help us.
That's right.
And
It's a golden key, huh? It's a
sorry?
golden key. It's a golden key.
The golden key, everybody got a golden.
That's right. And one thing I like to add to anybody that's listening to this right now, it doesn't matter where you are in your life. Okay, you were born with this key. So as long as you can show up and just hold space and put your intention there, that is all you have to do. Okay, so you could come here for yourselves, do something very special for you, where everybody helps you through the direction of Robert, recalibrate your aspects. But the second part is you and your beauty connecting with all of us and allowing your part to make a difference within the aspect of awakening to humanity.
Wow.
So thank you. I think that would be amazing doing it like that.
I won't add any words to that. That's beautiful.
Guys, bless you. I gotta go.
We
bless
gotta
you
go as
all.
well. Thank you very much, Nico, Patricia, Lex. Love you all. See you soon
Lex,
again.
Patricia, Robert,
Bye.
bye.